Let's go. I got big dreams, I'ma do big things. Yeah, you see me on the big screen, looking so clean. I don't move slow, I move fast, right past anybody taking life for granted, yeah, that's too bad. I be grateful for everything that I have. You only got this life, you don't get it back. Make the most of it, become the best that I can. Everybody look at me, I got a plan. You gotta work hard, play hard, do it from the start. Cause how you do anything is everything is art. Stay consistent and do it every day. Don't let fatigue get in your way. Cause 10% of something is better than nothing. You better do something if you wanna be something. I can feel my stomach rumbling, I'm hungry. Big things coming, I ain't bluffing, yeah. No, I don't wanna stay the same, yeah. So I keep pushing through the pain, yeah. That's the only way to make a change, yeah. So I fight every day and train, yeah. It'll all be worth it. One day it'll all be worth it. So I keep pushing through the pain, yeah. That's the only way to make a change, yeah. I've had enough, I'm making my own luck. Adrenaline, my drug, I'm sick of feeling stuck. I got this, will not quit to the top, I promise. Cause I've had enough. I'm on the climb to the crown in my prime right now. Hear me loud, I've been spitting for a while now. I'm by myself, independent DIY now. Don't need no help, I've been beating out labels and money and budgets, it's funny. I do all the work, yeah, keep it 100. I fight for my dreams, I would die for these things. I believe in myself, I refuse to be weak, I like to build things. Empires out of buildings, I wanna leave a legacy of helping others find they feel things. Of motivating and killing, depression, exhaustion, we need some healing. I work through the pain, I like seeing gains. I keep my head down, buried, walk through the flames. Yeah, I do this every day, even when I feel drained. A true man pushes through, you don't hear complaints. No, I don't wanna stay the same, yeah. So I keep pushing through the pain, yeah. That's the only way to make a change, yeah. So I fight every day and train, yeah. It'll all be worth it. One day it'll all be worth it. So I keep pushing through the pain, yeah. That's the only way to make a change, yeah. I've had enough, I'm making my own luck. Adrenaline, my drug, I'm sick of feeling stuck. I got this, will not quit to the top, I promise. Cause I've had enough.
Yo, how we doing? Before we get into the actual game, I wanted to give you guys some pointers on Clio. She is a Beads Aegis, every game god. You don't need Blink because she has one of the best passives in the game. She can just walk through walls. This allows her to get to the backline in teamfights and poke safely. Aegis can be used in combination with walking into the wall as a get out of jail free card. Be mindful, if you are lower than 25% HP or you are crippled, you will not be able to go into walls. Clio 1 is immune to knockups, so she's good into gods like on her. He won't be able to impale or up down her with his jump while channeling the 1, so you can stick to him a lot easier knowing that. Try to be the earliest to objectives when possible, so you can set up ults in the wall to get more ults off in fights. To my knowledge, the rifts won't ever time out, so prep them as early as you want. You can have up to 3 rifts active. If your team is losing, try and set up an ult for your backline and ping where it is so they can use that as a form of peel. They can try to work around this. This alone can help your team win crucial space and give them extra help they need when the enemy team tries diving your carries. I don't think any other god in the game has this kind of power to be able to simultaneously peel for your backline and dive the enemy backline. Let that sink in. How is this god not being played in pro play, man? Another good tip, Clio 1 can be cancelled almost instantly to get off 2 quick auto attacks on low HP targets. For example, you can auto, channel the 1, cancel it right away, and auto again. This is why I level my 1 last on Clio, so that way I can utilize this tip and not really waste my points essentially as much. I prioritize leveling her abilities in this order: ult, 3, 2, 1. More reasoning for why I level in this order. Her 3 gives the most burst out of her basic abilities. Her 2 cannot be cancelled. Even if you are crowd controlled, the ability will not go on cooldown, unlike her 1. Her 1 can be cancelled and it will go on cooldown, which sucks. I forgot to mention, when you walk out of a wall, you gain 10% physical ability lifesteal for 5 seconds. That's a pretty important one. That should not be glanced over. Try going into walls if you can safely and just get out. Gives you more sustain, essentially. Lastly, never go Eye of the Jungle on Clio. Attack speed is hands down the worst stat for her. You can't auto when you go into walls. In most fights, you shouldn't be getting more than 2 or 3 autos off in a row before trying to juke something or your abilities are coming off cooldown. The only attack speed item that is good on Clio is Crusher. This is just because it gives extra tick damage and it makes your poke better, which is just amazing. That item is just so good on ability-based characters, which is kind of weird. The item's just hybrid. So good. For the build, Boomba's Dagger. Always going to Boomba's Spear. And then you got Transcendence, Soul Eater are for sure the core items, those 3. If you need heal cut, go Brawlers. From there, go Crusher and finish it off with Heartseeker. If you're struggling up against high CC comps, try going Magi's Cloak and get the Revenge Glyph for it. If you don't need anti-heal, instead of Brawlers, you can go for something like Bloodforge last, or you could spice it up and get Shadow Drinker. For your last slots, I mean, don't go Bloodforge where Brawlers should have went. Yeah, those are really my general tips on Clio, and I hope those helped you, but let's get on to talking over the game. Always good to just press tab and see what kind of actives they have at the start of the game while you're smacking the Bastion. No real reason not to. They both have beads, no Aegis shenanigans. Our team comp is OP. I would pick this if I had to bet my life on a game, pretty much. Freaking Olo, Clio, Hades, Raijin, and Athena. And I've already told you guys how I feel about how criminally underrated this god is. Like, she should be banned, essentially. I just don't think that people value how strong and like potent she can be. Her playstyle is unlike any other in the game too. Like, you can't do things with other jungles that she can do. So I have T2 Transcendence. I'm a level up on this Thor. He does spot me out. Good on him. My boy can't do anything. So Hades has got pressure. I'm just chilling, waiting for this blue. No way this guy's getting this far. Out of my face. Unfortunately, we weren't there in time. Oh well. He does end up losing some gold By some, I mean a lot to that tower. But he still gets the XP. I would have done the same thing if I were in that Vamano's shoes. I'm seeing my jungle get railed at our back camps. It's like, no, you ain't yanking this. Not today, buddy. So this is something that I don't think a lot of people know about with Clio. But if you just spam your 3 when you're far away from the wall, as long as you're aiming, there will be a point where you'll just hyperspeed, just zoom at the speed of light out of it. So that can help you catch up to fights and close gaps that you normally wouldn't if you hadn't just tried pressing the button before. Just another good tip. I'm full of them. I'm full of them in this video. Vamano's looking real low. He's lucky that blue kind of body blocked me. He's still dead. It's weird. People die for blues around here. Just let it go, brother. It's not worth it. Olo was shoving this Heim under tower. That's why I was saying he's just chilling. I tried going over to right, but that guy was not leaving his fortification. His fortified tower. I don't know where I was going with that. I actually have a lot of gold in hand. And Soiter isn't stacking, but Athena's calling the play. Better believe I'm following it up. Would add a red for me. I taketh thee. You can check camps over the wall like that. It'll be highlighted blue. Something good to know. So Heim did ult Olo, and my beads are down, but I saw it when I was coming in. Just some good tidbit info while I was walking over. Here I didn't know if Athena was going to take damage or she was going to keep tanking, sorry. If I hit the Clio or the E-set. Jeez, I can't talk right now. So that's why I was kind of finicky. If anybody rips on somebody for missing a Clio ult, they have never played Clio into somebody that like strafes at all. It's similar to a Ra ult with how much prep time it takes for it to come out. So please don't BM your Clio when she misses stuff like that. I would have lived if I would have 3'd that Heim. So, pretty big misplay by me. Sometimes I get a little antsy though. I just don't want to die, man. I'm sick of dying. I'm sick of playing so aggro. And all my teammates are little chicken babies. There's that 2-3 auto range when you try to juke, you know that something's up. You know, make yourself hard to hit. Don't be a sitting duck, a standing still target, or just press W straight at them. Some of the worst things that you can do in the game. There I was thinking about going into the wall, but I would have had to dump my ult. Or like do anything really, and they could just walk away if they saw it. So we're just duking it out. Dang, I I got CC'd so hard there. I did not think that I was going to need to use my beads. Just because I was so fed. Just greedy by me. Play goes way smoother. What a boss. Sometimes when you ask people for that, they just won't do it anyway. I did see that Vimana, that's why I hit that fire. Athena's positioning was horrendous, by the way. She should always be on the opposite side of the map, since there's really nobody that's going to kill her. So that way we have all the room to kite. And with Vimana coming from behind trying to pinch us, as you could see, it was troublesome for me, because I did not want to walk into him, right? So you could call it a bad play on my end. I just blame my support. Rightfully so. Disgusting. Oh, the spirit ball into tower shots. Doesn't matter. I did not think that they needed me. Turns out they didn't. Olo still didn't die, but he is our big pusher. And he decides to back anyway. Feels frickin' bad. He should have stayed. We had FG. It is what it is, though. No need to show you guys us hitting towers and then them surrendering before a fight. Yeah, I kind of like that. I actually wrote a script for the tips part. Thought it worked out nice. I might be doing that more. No promises, though. Let's see how it goes. If anybody likes that, give me some feedback, boys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.